What is gwan peeps? What is gwan? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. How you doing today? I thought today I forgot to turn on the camera before I started. But here, look, we're using these today. Angels and ancestors love these. Had them for a very long time from the beginning. So I will always come back to them. But while I'm shuffling, people, why are you not subscribed yet? Hit the subscribe button, the alert bell, because I know there's a lot of you out there that are actually watching this on a daily basis and not subscribed. Why not subscribe? I don't understand, because I can see from the analytics that people are just watching and not subscribing. Is there a reason for that, people? I don't know. But please subscribe, hit the alert bell, like, comment, share, tell me what you think. Do you know, and if you really do resonate with the channel, please, all donations are welcome. But if you want to help out even more and help and support the Soul Tribe, and come and link up with the Soul Tribe for extra content, for videos first, for anything extra going on, including live specifically just for Patreons, then come and link up, people, because all sorts of things go on. Anyway, I'm going to get a card out. No more of that. Let's get a card out and see what's going down, collective, what's going down. We've got the wise one. Grow within your current situation. Wow. Do you know I'm all into the spiritual growth? Excuse me, my throat's going. I had a lie-in this morning. It was lovely. This is why I'm a bit late today. But the wise one, this reminds me of the female version of the hermit. Is there things that, are you staying stagnant in your current situation and you need to move on? I know I do. Stagnant in the sense I want to physically move, but but I had things going on. But are you in the same situation? Do you need to grow out of a certain situation? Grow within your current situation. Are you not learning the spiritual lessons, the spiritual growth? I don't know, but let's find out what this card is about. The wise one, it's like the female hermit, isn't it? Okay, let's find out about this wise one and see what it is. I like to read the messages because they're direct and to the point. Do you know, and sometimes people think it's a waste of time, but it's not. Do you know, it's not a waste of time because I'm telling you the messages that come out of here, they're direct. You can't deny them. So the message here is that knuckle down, be reliable and committed, be open to wisdom and insight from your elders. So it says the wise one represents the wisest aspect of the goddess, the crone. In paganism and modern Wicca, the crone is the fiercest, most psychic and most aware aspect of the goddess because she has been through many life's challenges and overcomes many setbacks. On this card, the raven in her hands, there you go, the ravens in her hands represent the capacity to overcome the darker times and be reborn again and again. So she helps you to tap into wisdom to overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime, and to learn from the experience of your elders. So the extended message here is, and this is where we really get to the crux of the situation, the wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you are being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability. Don't I know it? When people just become unreliable with you, you just do you know when reliability is a big thing for me. Maybe it's a Virgo trait, I don't know, but reliability and consistency is a big thing for me. If I'm consistent with you, why are you not consistent with me? Okay, if I'm reliable for you, why are you not reliable for me? If you know you can't do something, say so. And then I can move on from that. And this is what my big thing is about. And I could go on about this one. So keep working on what you're working on because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. That's a direct message to somebody. You need to be reliable. I've said this to somebody already. You need to be consistent about what you're doing. I mean, consistency is key in certain things, you know. And if you're not consistent or you don't do these things, obviously it's not going to work for you. Consistency and reliability is the key. If I tell you I'm going to be somewhere at that time, it's hell or fire that has got to stop me from being there at that time. And I'm sensible enough and kind enough and reliable enough to, if I know I'm not going to get to somewhere in time, I will pick up the phone and say so, and I will tell you why. But if I say I'm going to be somewhere, I'm going to be somewhere. Just like you need to be reliable in your own life, be consistent, do tasks that you do on a day, things that you're supposed to be doing, do it on a daily basis. I like to think, not everybody thinks this way though. Maybe I don't know if it's a Virgo thing, but Virgos are the ones to watch out. The sixth house. Basically, it's the sixth. If you're into zodiac, you know what I'm talking about. The sixth house. It's about stability, reliability, and this is the one thing Virgo is: reliable and consistent, and they're that type of person. And I don't want to go on about Virgos, but I'm just giving you the traits or the characteristics, and this is why this card is here. Grow within your current situation. Stagnancy is not going to help the situation. Move on from that. Learn something every single day. I don't know why this card is here, but we're going to find out. So I'm going to stick that there on a pedestal for you so you can see it. There you go. And then I'm going to get out another oldie but goodie, the good tarot. And with these cards, I don't know if you know, but you're not supposed to read them in reverse. Whatever way they come out, you're not supposed to read them in reverse. So this will be interesting. See what comes out. Okay, so let's put these ones away for the minute, but I'm going to keep that cards there. And let's see what the good tarot's got to say, because I haven't got these out in a while. So these could be used as oracles in their own right. I don't know if you know. But there's something stagnant or stale in your life, or something that's not reliable, something you need to get reliable about. Some stability, some reliability. I don't know what it is. Is it to do with work? Is it to do with your personal life? Is it to do with partners? Is it just to do with your life in general, that you need to get consistent about certain things, that you need to actually work on certain things for that spiritual growth, for that growth in your life? Anyway, shut up, Val, and get the cards out, you're saying, didn't you? Shut up, Val, and get the cards out. I know there's some people here laughing right now, but I haven't got these out in a while. These have been a while since I got these cards out. So let's just, and I was selling these at one point, but never mind. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Beloveds, angels, guides, ancestors, what messages do you have for the collective in reference to this card? The wise one. Is there things you should be doing in your life? I don't know, but let's have a look. So we got the Three of Water. This is the Three of Cups. Oh, I don't know why that's here. The Three of Cups, the Three of Water, the Strength card. Have you got things to celebrate, or is there things that you need to do in general to be able to actually move forward with your life? The Two of Air. Okay. I'm going to get a couple more cards out and we'll look at these. Because the Wise One, the Two of Fire. Wow. I don't know if you know what these mean. The Hanged Man. This is about stagnancy. Okay. So we've got the Three of Water. Now, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Be of wise standing, because you are letting people get away with certain things. This is like, sometimes to me, it's a little bit like the karmic, like people in the background, like the third party situations. There's things that you should be moving on from. It's like things you should be releasing. This is what I get from this sometimes. Have the strength to do that. Listen to the old wise one and get back to you. Get back to your stability, get back to your consistency. Because there's no point you being blind to certain situations. This is you being blind and deaf to certain situations when you need to move on from them. You need to move on and concentrate on yourself, because look, are some of you stagnant in this crossroads or in these two paths? Is that what it is? And it's just causing your stagnancy with this hangman mode. I don't know. This is what I'm getting, but the wise one is here to tell you grow within your current situation. Is Is there people I'm strongly getting this is about releasing people. This is about releasing people or situations or things that you should be releasing. It's almost like you're at a crossroads and you can see who these people are. This is what I'm getting. I mean, 9 times out of 10, this is like my third-party situation card. But this is also about celebration sometimes, and or groups of people. Is there groups of people that is in your preview, and you're just not releasing them? Is there groups of people that all they do, they phone you up and gossip all day, and you ain't got time for it, but you ain't got the heart to tell them? Or is there like a company of people, like, even work that are just no good and you have to keep away from them? Release these. Release, release. Get the strength to do that. But in other news, there's somebody and you're in a third party situation. You're having strength, and you're having strength in this situation. This is particularly for people that, do you know what I'm getting? It's particularly for people that are still talking to their person. And you can see that they've moved on to a third-party situation, or they've moved on to somebody else, and you're still having the strength to actually move on. And you're trying to be blind and deaf to these situations, but something has happened, and now you're at a crossroads, and it's made you stagnant. Is it that you still want this person? Is it that you still want this person and you don't want to move on? Spirit, this is the message to tell you that you need to move on. It could even be, it doesn't have to be a romantic situation or baby daddy or something, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a work situation. I'm getting a group of people here that you need to have the strength to move on from. You can't always be blind and deaf to this situation. Do you know what I mean? Because it's putting you at a crossroads. Which way do you go? This could even be about a job. This could even be about where you live. This could even be about a lot of things. But it's almost like, move on from that, people. Move on. Release, Mr. Release. Oh, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we got the Ace of Air. This is about, this is the truth, Ruth. This is the Ace of Swords. This is about clarity and truth. And is it about this character, somebody who appears to be forward-thinking, who is enthusiastic about you and whatever? Or is this just their character in general? It's just somebody that is, forward thinking, but they need to come with some clarity and truth, because there's a lot that they've kept secret. And is this why you've held back from this person? Is this why you're stagnant and you're holding back? Because you need to take some new action, because you are nothing but the boss bitch, the boss man, the stable, reliable matriarch, and you shouldn't make anybody stagnant and make you stagnant and unstable. Let me tell you something. This is why the wise one is here. Grow within your current situation. Stop the pondering and wondering why these people are not coming forward. It's making you stagnant. It's making you stagnant. And move on from that. This is the message I'm getting here, people. Move on from that. Stop looking back. I'm going to say it again. Lot's wife turned into a pillar of salt when she looked back. When she looked back, she turned into a pillar. And someone reminded me in the comments, in Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm not going to forget that now. Sodom and Gomorrah. So please, what I'm seeing here, there's a group of people that you're having to have strength and just move on from. You're having to be blind and deaf to the situation, but you don't need to be in that stance. You need to move on and move on spiritually. You need to move on. There's no point being in this hangman mode, waiting for somebody. It could even be that there was a third-party situation. You had to become blind and deaf to that situation, and you moved away from that. But now you're at a crossroads because it's just a stalemate with this situation. You just said no, but you still feel this person in your energy. I'm getting that as well. You're still looking for, are you still looking for this? Are you still looking for the clarity and truth? Because are they going to give it to you with this moon card? They've got many a secret. They've got things that I've hidden in the background. But I tell you what else is going on. Things have been illuminated that you're just holding back, and this is what's causing the stalemate as well. You're just stagnant and stable. Before you move on, just move on, people, because there's new actions to be had. You are the queen, the boss bitch, the boss man who don't take no prisoners. You're the matriarch. Move on from that. Please move on. This is 2 cards. Look, Page of Fire, and at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Fire. This is 2 cards of you are the good news. You are the person, but you need to move on. In order to realize this, you need to move on and get into you. Love yourself first. With all your flaws. I'm telling you. Put whatever it is to rest. Put whatever it is to rest. I'm leaving it there. Anyway, I love these cards. I should use these in a read now because they're just like fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to love and leave you people. If that makes sense to you and you resonate with that, subscribe, hit the alert bell. So you know when I'm going to do another video, but even further, if it did resonate with you, please donate to the channel, show the love, you know, or even better, come and join us on Patreon, okay, where you can support the channel from there. You get all the extras, you get all these videos first, you get everything first. Patreon gets everything first. So, and I get special lives for patrons, and we chop it up on a regular. We talk about all sorts of things that bother you. And nothing is a silly question, especially when it comes to this spiritual, because I'm trying to develop a community that is all about the spiritual tea. It's about spirituality, about things you're going through on this journey, about the divine feminine, the divine masculine. It's about just spirituality in it, and no question is too small. And 9 times out of 10, my patrons ask me a question. I've already done some kind of documentation, because I'm into research. I've already done something on there that will explain everything to you, and I will just send you the link, and that's how it works, because I've been doing this a while now. So come and join us over there if you're really interested. But most of all, donating to the channel, just even subscribing. Your energy is harmony. Know that. Take care till next time, people.